Welcome back, everybody, to an amazing video. Today we're going to be going over this weird-ass iceberg. I haven't done an iceberg in a while. I've done two on my channel so far, but I got this idea from Parallel Pipes. I'll leave his link in the description if you want to check that out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this shit. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is misleading mobile ads. Now this one is, like, most of you have probably seen these before, but it's literally exactly what it sounds like. It's just an ad for a mobile game, which obviously turns out that the real game is nothing like the ad. They desperately try to hook you in with these, like, ridiculous clips of random bullshit. Sometimes they even contain sexual things to try and, like, bring desperate, horny people into their bum-ass game, but Nursery Rhymes. This entry is referring to the amount of, like, weird-ass nursery rhymes you can find on YouTube. Of course, there are, like, the normal ones or whatever, but there's also, like, an entire group of them that are just really, really weird. They include stuff that's just flat out, like, weird, and just makes me very uncomfortable to watch. Most of the time, they aren't even, like, educational. They're just really, really low quality animations with very annoying copyright-free music. Logan Paul's Suicide Forest. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm sure a lot of people who were involved with YouTube or the internet in general in, like, 2017 probably know about this. It's basically talking about how in late 2017 a YouTuber named Logan Paul was filming for a video inside a forest in, like, Japan. The forest was known for a lot of people taking their own lives inside of it, but he proceeded to film somebody hanging from a tree. Instead of being respectful about it or, like, I don't know, just either ignoring it or reporting it, he literally filmed the body and posted it on YouTube. He didn't blur it or anything. He literally just posted it on YouTube. Obviously, everyone was completely shocked and, like, literally pissed at him for this, so he received a whole lot of hate for it, but he deserved it. Bots. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is referring to YouTube comment bots. I've seen these personally. They're, like, this annoying ass thing that you can find where it'll literally just be an account spamming a comment section with, like, video links, saying stupid shit, stuff like that. It's pretty obvious that they're just there to scam you, and they're really annoying, and they're kind of just nothing else but that. The odd ones out is a furry. This one is so stupid. Basically, there's this pretty big animation YouTuber called The Odd Ones Out. He's run by this guy named James. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of this guy. A lot of people like to call him a furry because he apparently owns a really, really expensive fursuit or something. He talks a lot about furries in his videos, which is pretty weird, but honestly, I don't think he is a furry. He just kind of thinks it's hilarious and goes along with it. Fake claw machine videos. So what this is just, like, a bunch of videos on YouTube of people, like, winning prizes and stuff from claw machines, like at these arcades and shit. These videos are obviously completely fake. The title and thumbnail tries to, like, get you to believe these people actually win the prizes at a, like, public arcade. It's clearly just their own machine that they can, like, you know, manipulate and change. It's not real. Don't hug me, I'm scared. This is a pretty cool concept, actually. It's a series on YouTube of these, like, dolls. The quality's really, really high for some reason, and they have, like, a ton of subscribers. They kind of teach, like, I wouldn't say life lessons, but kind of like that. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but the theme that they have in these videos is, like, a progressive decline into madness almost. The videos start out with, like, a really calm and basic vibe to them, but they turn into chaos pretty quickly. Soup.avi. Well, this is a weird one. This is a video, and the title of the video is blank room soup.avi. There's, like, a guy in this small white room, and he's just sitting there eating soup. This weird ass guy in a costume walks through the door, and then, like, another one comes up from behind him. He just sits there eating soup, and they approach him, like, and just start patting him on the back. He sits there and just continues to eat the soup while he's literally crying. People love to theorize about it, but there's one theory that says it's from the dark web and that this guy is a hostage of the two, like, costumes or whatever, and he's forced to eat the remains of his wife. I don't know if that's true, but whatever. The characters that the costumes are portraying are known as Ray Ray. It's some guy named Raymond S. Percy who owns the characters. The characters are in stage shows and YouTube videos from this guy, like his own work and stuff. Apparently in the 2000s, somebody stole these costumes he was using. A big theory is, you know, that the video Soup.avi was made by the people who stole the costumes. Suicide Mouse. Suicide Mouse is like, it's apparently this lost episode of Mickey Mouse that causes people to kill themselves after seeing it. I mean, it's pretty stupid, it's fake, obviously, and you know people pretend to have this episode and like upload it to YouTube and stuff, but it's complete bullshit. Salad Fingers, it's another YouTube series. It's about this guy that just walks around exploring and stuff. It's like a cool little animation. That's just about it. Petscop. Petscop is supposed to be this like long lost PS1 game, and this guy does a let's play of it on his YouTube channel. It turns out it's like some real creepy, scary series game, and it's like a really dark concept or whatever, but it's a YouTube ARG. 00390. I think that's what this says, at least. So what this is actually referring to is this creepy ass YouTube channel that people like to theorize about. It's got videos that have like no theme at all, and this guy literally, I'm not even joking, he just films random women. There's a video on his channel explaining how to and I quote, transport a semi-unconscious girl. It's just, the video is just a guy, or this guy, whatever, is dragging this woman across the floor. People, you know, like to say he's a kidnapper and stuff, but who knows, it could just be, I don't know, fake. Period, dot, whatever you want to call this. This is actually, this entry's pretty stupid. It's just referring to, if you look up a period on YouTube, you will get a whole lot of videos titled full stop punctuation. There's no theme here, they don't have anything in common, it's just weird ass videos. Mr.Anime. So, this is a guy who ran a YouTube channel, and his name is Trey Seltzer. He called himself Mr.Anime in his videos because he did like anime reviews. Oh yeah, this guy, he murdered his entire family, so. Yeah, this isn't even like an ARG or anything. This is legitimately real. This guy actually killed his whole family. It's a real thing. You can look it up. Webdriver Torso. This is a weird ass YouTube channel as well. It's just, you know, it's a channel called Webdriver Torso on YouTube. You can actually look it up. It still exists. It has uploaded over 624,000 views. It's just, they're all 10-second clips of like 2 blocks moving. That's it. People believed it was like some sort of secret code or something, but apparently Google said it was just a test for YouTube quality. Mukan Ashvlogs. Yeah, this is just an ARG, but it's about a vlogger who gets stalked and then she gets kidnapped or whatever, but it's pretty weird. You can look it up if you're interested. It's called Mukan Ashvlogs. Sad Satan. So basically what this is, it's like a playthrough of a game on a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel's name was Obscure Horror Corner. The game is really distorted and stuff, and apparently the guy who owns the channel, Obscure Horror Corner, was interviewed, and he said that he found the game from a link on the dark web. Eventually he gave out a link to what was supposed to be like a link to the game or something. That's what he said, at least. It turned out to be a fake link, and it didn't actually have anything. A little while later, another person came out who said that they were the original person who posted the link on the dark web. Then they went on to Reddit, and they posted the link everywhere, claiming that this was the game Sad Satan, and they could download it themselves there. This link, however, was It was no game. It contained a load of viruses and really, really bad stuff. Like, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I saw that in a video. I don't want to know what it means by really, really bad stuff. It destroyed any computer it was on, and there's actually still links out there to this game that are real, but there's also some that are fake. But point is, just stay away from it. You never know which one's gonna be real or fake. ChrisChan. Okay, so this is the name of a trans person. Like, I think a trans girl, like a guy who became a girl. But what was really sad is that this person actually had like a mental disability or something, and they had a bunch of followers and a bunch of trolls and stuff. But the story behind this person is that apparently they had an entire wiki documenting everything about their life. Like everything. And there were YouTube channels that documented everything about them. It is really, really weird. Local 58. Another ARG. I'm not going to spend a lot of time explaining ARGs because they're not like real. You can always just look them up, but it's called Local 58. It's just a parody of most news channels, and it's like got really creepy reports, but like I said, it's an ARG. Florecita Dreams, I think that's how you say it. So there's a YouTube channel with the name Florecita Dreams. Wow. Yeah, this YouTube channel, to say the least, is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. All its videos are in Spanish, but like the visuals are of really, really random shit, like distorted faces and really weird topics and stuff. Medieval found footage. This is actually pretty funny, but it's a video on YouTube called Medieval Found Footage that is like supposedly supposed to be medieval time, like footage from medieval times or whatever. I mean, obviously there were no cameras back then. It's fake, and all you gotta do is take a quick look in the comments and they'll all tell you that it's clips from random movies and it's not real at all. Silent Dork, another ARG, and this one's about a guy who owned like a YouTube channel, and there was a paranormal force or something. Apparently it was like this guy named Tyler, and he had this ghost who would upload videos without him knowing and stuff. He would like distort his YouTube videos. You get the point. Exclamation point, question mark. Now this video is actually pretty funny because I've got it on my recommended personally, but this is a title that you can't search for, and to find this video you actually have to, the only way you can watch it is if you get it recommended to you, or if you purposely search up this guy's YouTube channel. It's literally just a like a 26-second long video of this guy playing Mario Kart on Rainbow Road. You're not missing out on much if you haven't seen it. Monkey hate. Oh my god. This entry is wild. Okay, so for some reason there's this huge ass community on YouTube that just hates monkeys, and there's playlists that you can find after searching monkey hate, and it's literally just monkey abuse. The comments are like insane. It's just a bunch of people saying how they want to really, really hurt monkeys and torture them and stuff. Pretty crazy shit, I'm not gonna lie. Anuncio Intelligente. I probably said that wrong and I sound like an idiot. But this is a pretty cool story, so I'll just get to the point. What I just said actually translates to smart ad, I'm pretty sure. The story, like I said, is pretty interesting, but it originates from a Spanish Facebook post. I am taking Spanish 1 for high school, but I don't know Spanish yet. So on the original video from Parallel Pipes that I watched, he translated it, and it's gonna sound a little funky because Google Translate is pretty shit, but yeah, here's what it says in English. Something super strange just happened to me. I was watching YouTube videos through my smart TV when suddenly an ad appears, as it always happens on YouTube. I was going to skip it when suddenly I saw this ad. It lasted more than 5 hours. I was very surprised, and I called my dad to see how long it lasted. I took a picture of it while I was waiting for my dad to arrive. The girl in the ad spent it talking, and by the time my dad arrived, she directed her gaze towards him. Even my dad said so mockingly that she was watching him. My dad and I stood in front of the television, and the girl fell silent, and we felt like she was looking at us. We kept thinking that it was impossible for her to see us, because it wasn't a video call or anything like that. It was a simple advertisement from YouTube. It was simply impossible for it to see us. We made fun of how silly it sounded. The girl kept talking, but suddenly she approached the screen and was already beginning to give us some fear and discomfort. My dad wanted to test if she could hear us and said the word changa a few times, and thus the unthinkable happened. This Asian girl said changa back. At that moment we get scared and I look control to skip the ad. Between my dad and I, we decided that we were very tired and it was a long and tiring day. But in a way we could not ignore this fact, and we better turn off the television. My doubts are, what the hell just happened? Do televisions have cameras? If so, then I see it possible to be watched. And finally, YouTube was hacked. This thing that happened to my dad and I scared us. If someone has gone through something like that, I would like to know their story. This was mine. So basically what I can tell from this is this person was like on a smart TV or something when they were watching YouTube, and this Asian girl came up in an ad and it was 5 hours long, and apparently it was like a video call or something. Obviously a normal ad can't do that. It's pretty obvious this is some sort of creepypasta or something, but let's have fun with it and pretend it's real for a second. If it was actually real, it's most likely just like a coincidence, and that the girl in the ad said the same word as the dad or the son or whatever. I've got an ad myself actually that was real long. I don't exactly remember. It was like 7 hours or something. I don't know. But yeah, if YouTube actually did decide to do some weird shit like a video call ad, that would be the worst idea I think they would ever have. That would probably be very, very illegal. It would most likely be just a weird, like, really creepy coincidence if it was real, but, it's really obvious it's just a cool horror, like, creepy story, pasta, whatever you want to call it. Sequel to Me at the Zoo. Now, most people know the first ever video on YouTube was called Me at the Zoo. Over the years, the video has actually been hacked and the description was changed. When I first saw the video by like the original creator, he says that the description was changed from subbots to like links to videos, and then at one point it said update video at 10 million. I'm pretty sure that's what it's referencing, is like a sequel to, the video or whatever. It's pretty stupid. Happy anniversary. This one's actually kind of sad and pathetic. Basically, there was a woman by the name of Mara Murray who went missing almost 20 years ago, and she still has not been found. Where this gets really, really creepy and messed up, though, is 8 years after this woman disappeared, a channel called 112 Dirtbag uploaded a video called Happy Anniversary. In this video, it's just an old guy in a dark room laughing at the camera before he's like stops and winks at the camera. Now this crusty, greasy ass guy ends the video with Happy Anniversary on the screen with like some stupid ass font. This video was uploaded literally on the exact 8-year anniversary of the disappearance of Mara Murray. Now, a lot of people might think that this weird-ass guy might just be like a coincidence or something, and that this actually has no meaning to it. It starts making a lot more sense when you actually look into the name of the channel of 112 Dirtbag. Mara Murray crashed her car on Route 112 before disappearing, and Mara Murray's father apparently called the kidnapper of his daughter a dirtbag. Now, obviously, you can tell where this correlates and why this is concerning. This is either just some dude who wants attention, or it might actually be the abductor, Mara Murray. Eventually, the police thought they would give it a try and actually did look into this video to see if there was any correlation with the video, and there actually was. This guy did make the video about Mara, but he wasn't the guy who abducted her, he was just some asshole who wanted attention. He had nothing to do with her disappearance, and he just wanted to give off that impression to get attention. And sadly, Mara has still not been found. YouTube watches you. Now, this is actually a really stupid entry because it's trying to be like YouTube watches you because they know what videos you like. Literally, they recommend the videos that they think you'd like because you're on their app. Like, I don't even know really how to explain it more than that. But yeah, that's about it. That's the whole YouTube iceberg. The internet's a weird ass place, and especially YouTube. And there's some creepy shit out there, so who knows? Maybe some of this stuff is real. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and let me know if you guys like the iceberg content or whatever. Just, let me know. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or whatever. Peace out.